So today is another video of baling. Today we're baling wheat straw. So we're gonna fill this wagon, hopefully like to the top with straw bales.
So when we were baling our barley straw, because we were having some trouble with the baler, we didn't get all of our wagons filled before the round baler caught up with us. And because it looked like there was rain coming, we just decided just to let them finish baling it. So we didn't get all of our wagons filled with small bales, but now the wheat's coming off, and so now we have wheat straw. So looks like we're going to be baling some wheat straw, round baling again later today. But we thought we'd try to go over here this morning and finish baling these two loads of small bales, so we're all set for the year. So like we mentioned before, we like to fill up all 4 of our wagons with small bales, and that's about enough to last through the year. And the small bales are really nice for bedding calves because especially up top, you can't get a skid loader up there. So anyway, we're on our way over to fill up these 2 wagons. The kids are along today. Well, Jaron and Jaden and Tegan are along today, and they're gonna help stack bales in the wagon a little bit, and we'll try to fill them up as full as we can. So we'll see how it goes. We did some more work on the baler since the last time, and so far it seems to be working pretty good. We realized that the belt was on the wrong side of the pulley, the wrong side of the tensioner pulley for the thrower, and so we fixed that up. And I made a new little indicator back there so I can actually see where the speed is at. And now I can adjust it pretty good. So looks like we're doing pretty good back there. Making nice tight bales.
Do you believe in jinxes? No, you don't.
It is looking pretty good.
Oh, for you.
Looking good, guys. Looking good. Here comes
Shove it. Yeah, shove it.
Oh no, it doesn't fit!
and just got pummeled by a bale. The bale hit him and then he just like disappeared. He came up yelling. I think he thought it was Karen could have helped him out there, which he probably could have, but
That's what we need on video. That was funny.
Alright, looks like the round baler just showed up, so we're on our second load here. We're gonna try to get this load full, but now we're in a race. See if we can get it full before the round baler eats up all the straw, so try to keep it rolling here.
I was walking through the field and I found this little mouse. I don't know if you guys can see him. No, he's moving away. It's okay, buddy. I don't think you guys can see him. He is. You can see him. I see him moving around. You guys can see, but the round baler guy just got here. He's making round bales, and we're making
We got our 2 wagons filled up, and that's all the square baling that we need to do for this year. So we're gonna get the baler cleaned up, put that away for the year, and we'll let the round baler finish up the stuff in the field, and then we'll be back to pick up big bales later. All right, yesterday we combined our wheat. No, not yesterday. The day before yesterday. And yesterday we baled the straw. And that's all put away now, and the field is clear. So we're gonna go plant some soybeans today. This is the last of our soybeans. I don't think we showed you any of planting of the barley beans. It seems like we're always kind of rushing around to get these beans in because every day that we miss out is loss in yield. So as soon as the barley and the wheat come off, we try to get the straw off, get the bales out of the field, haul manure, and get the beans in the ground. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna plant some beans. So I'm heading into the other farm and see if we get these beans in the ground. Today, we're leaving on vacation, and so we're trying to get this stuff done before we leave. All right, we just got in here to the field. I got the planter unfolded. We're gonna back up over here to the tender and get the planter filled all the way up before we start. Then we'll head into it. a limited amount of this variety left, so we're we're gonna try to adjust our planting rate to make sure that we get across the whole field. So I need to check my charts here, see what we need to shift this thing to. So you change the speed of the planter by changing the sprockets that these chains ride on. And right now we're running on 30 and a 22. Yeah. So we're gonna back it down to 22:18. So you just slip off these little spacers, and then you can slide the sprockets to get it lined up with the sprocket that you need. We're going to an 18, which is all the way on this side, and a 22 down here. All right, I think we're all set. Got the hoppers filled. We're gonna see if we can get it in the ground. The beans that we're planting today and the barley beans that we planted are actually seed beans. So that means that the soybeans that we're growing are actually going to be used for seed for other fields. So we don't use the seed for feed or for grain. So everything that's harvested from this field will go back and be cleaned and bagged, and then they'll get it ready for next season to be planted in other fields. So as you can see, we're in the McCormick and we're pulling our corn planter. So you might be wondering why we're using our corn planter for planting soybeans, but we actually change out the meters in the corn planter. I think we talked about what the meters are, but we put a different style meter in, and this is a brush meter that's made for planting soybeans. So we're using the corn planter, but we're using it to plant soybeans at a much, much higher rate. So when we plant corn, we're planting at like 32 to 35,000 seeds per acre. When we plant soybeans, right now we're targeting 180,000 seeds per acre, and we're running 180 and 19 is our average right now, which looks pretty good. So for soybeans, you have a much higher planting population, and so we have to have a different meter that can put the seeds out faster, because a normal corn meter wouldn't be able to do it that fast. We had a little delivery here while I was gone. This is the seed for the other field. Here's just a little bit more seed for what we're doing right now. You can see parent seed. So we're planting the parents of the seed you guys are gonna plant next year if you're planting ChemGrow. All right, so I just came back here to switch gears because we're gonna plant this last field a little bit higher population. This is different seed. And I just saw some bad news on our marker here. This thing is hanging on by a thread. So we made it all the way to the very end of the season. And we just have, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 acres left. So we'll see if we can make it, but it's not looking good. All right, all finished up. Tractors are backed away, planters put away, and we are finished with planting for the season. Well, with planting with the corn planter. I guess we got some more planting to do in the fall, but that's it for now. Corn's in the ground and the beans are in the ground. So now it's time to head out on vacation. I gotta get cleaned up.